Hi guys, hello and welcome to day 5 of Confidence Week. Hola mami, hola Jessica. Mwah, I love you guys. They're watching on Instagram. Two of my favorite fans. Las quiero. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Monica, hi, nice to see you. So today we're coming in for day 5. It's been such an awesome journey this week. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your emails. It's been a true privilege to support you in really amping up and augmenting your confidence. That's what it's all about, because confidence really is the foundation for what we get to create and how we show up in life. So in today's video, I want to talk about, are you setting yourself up for success? This is what I really want to dig into today. And what I mean is, are you honoring those nudges? Thank you for that. Those nudges, those desires. You know that feeling? You know, if I have that feeling, then I know you have it too. It's that sense of going throughout the day and there's something that's like calling you, and you go to bed at night and you're like, you know what it is. You know what it is. So are you setting yourself up for success to actually create those results in your life? Are you setting yourself up with the right tools and the right resources to make it happen? Are you surrounding yourself with the right tools and the right resources? And there are plenty of tools and resources out there, whether it's podcasts, books, videos like this one, like anything that really fuels you and puts you in a space of possibility and actually generating the confidence and the momentum that you desire so that you can move forward. And then along with that, I want to ask you, where are you settling for less in that arena of your life right now? I have so many conversations with incredibly powerful women, and one of the stories that I hear constantly is, I desire to do X, Y, Z. I know I can do this, but I'm waiting for this other thing to fall in place, or I don't think I'm ready yet. I don't know if I'm ready yet. This happens all the time. All the time. Conversation after conversation. Hey Jennifer, love you. Conversation after conversation of incredible women who are literally keeping themselves in this own little box of, I'm not ready, I don't think, I'm waiting for this thing, I'm waiting for that thing. And provocative question here, what are you waiting for exactly? This thing to fall into place, this idea to come to you, all these things to get organized. Or is it the time, is it the money, is it the resources, is it someone else to make the decision for you? And while we are waiting, while we are in that waiting place, we are literally wasting time and wasting precious energy and wasting precious magic that's within us to actually make amazing things happen, to create beautiful results in our life, in our careers, in our relationships. This is across the board. This isn't just about your specific aspects of your life, like your career, or this is across the board. We all seem to be, for the most part, human beings can get really caught in the space of waiting. Just waiting. Oh, I'll catch that later. Oh, there's more time for that. Is there really? Like, when you think about it, and this isn't from a space of time being scarce, because I believe actually like time is kind of limitless. Like time, when you manage your mindset the right way, time is no longer becomes an issue, honestly. So, check yourself in those moments when you're waiting for something else. The time is always going to be there. Hey, Kim. But you have to make the decision to create the space for what you want. And amazing things happen when you actually make a decision with intention. I see it time and time and time and time again. It's so cool whenever I begin working with someone, begin working with one of my clients, and the first thing that usually happens, which is so miraculous, is first they make the decision to start working with me, right? So they're in that space of like, oh, is this the right thing? Is this the right time? Can I invest in this? Blah, blah, blah. And those of you who already have gone through this process, you know who you are and you know what this is like. And there's a point in the conversation that I tell them, you know, when you making this decision is part of how you level up. This is part of your growth. And once you do this, everything is going to kind of begin shifting into place in ways that you aren't even expecting or anticipating right now. And inevitably, every single time, 100% of my clients will text me, call me, email me at some point within the first usually 24, 48 hours of them making this decision. And they're like, okay, so whoa, this just happened or that just happened. They're like, you know, I had a beautiful new client that literally texted me the other day and said, we haven't even started like our first official coaching session, and already I'm noticing all these incredible things. It's a reality. Why? Because you've decided to shift into a different way of being. So for these women, it's meant making, you know, they were at a point where they were ready to really work with someone who supported them and taking their dreams to the next level. They were tired of just trying to figure it out themselves. We go back to this lone wolf mentality and really aligning with your wolf pack. And that's what I mean by setting yourself up for success. Like, where in your life are you making things harder than they need to be right now? Where in your life are you holding yourself back because you are playing the story of things need to be hard, things need to be difficult? And I am telling you that I've seen in my own experience, in my own life, and the lives of my clients and the lives of the beautiful women that I get to support through all this content, I see it time and time again that all it takes is a decision towards, I'm ready for that next step. And it looks different for all of us, but it is the same energy of just moving in that direction with conviction. Taking that idea and making it actually tangible. And making it tangible. And I promise you, there's something amazing that unlocks there. And it goes back to, and it is part of this process that that I've been showing you guys throughout this week. And this process that I want to take you through on the Confidence Masterclass tomorrow. So this is the process whereby you set yourself up for success, because you actually begin to begin getting clear and take committed action towards the things that you want to create. Hey, Lisa! Oh my God, I love you. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. So these are the pieces of the puzzle that are necessary for you to take to the next level. And the awesome thing is that there's not like hustle and just like crazy work. Yeah, there's work and action required here, but it gets to be from a place of flow and ease and alignment and purpose. I continue to bump into amazing women, like Lisa's one of them, who have their plates extremely full with multiple things, multiple passions. And because they are in a place where they are so aligned and on board with their vision, they actually, it's almost like you can bend time and space and you get to create more and do more with what you have. These are women that are setting themselves up for success with the right mindset, that made a decision to not go at it alone. Ilona just joined us. Ilona is another one. Oh my God, I feel like I'm calling you guys forth. These are women that have made a decision from a place of vision, not from a place of circumstance. And they are setting themselves up for success because they know, it's like, okay, I know that I've got a lot to give. I know that I have a lot to create in my life. And I know that I owe it to myself to create the necessary platform and container and framework to take me to the next level. I'm tired of making it so hard on myself. You know, that was me. That was like, you know, present and accounted for. Just trying to figure it out in my head because I had this idea and illusion that that's what I was supposed to do. And that nobody was really going to get me, and you know, I didn't really need anybody else's help, which was complete BS. Or actually, if I thought I needed help, I felt weak asking for help, also BS. Total lone wolf behavior, totally something I've shifted and have seen miraculous things happen in my life because I've done that. So today I ask you to ask yourself, how am I setting myself up for success? Where am I making this harder than it has to be? Where am I literally pushing against something and resisting against the opportunity to get support, for example? And I'm not clicking into that space of, I deserve that. That is part of my vision. That is part of my growth. That time that I dedicate to reading this book, listening to this podcast, watching that video, that money that I invest in this thing that means a lot to me, that actually multiplies and amplifies what I get to create in the world, that is precious and that is important. And that is something that you get to take a stand for. And that is something that, as I always say, when you rock your life, everyone wins. When you rise and you make the decision to rise, guess what? Everybody else around your inner circle and your expanded circle, they begin to rise with you. So it's almost, it's your responsibility to do that for yourself, number one, to honor that in yourself, and also what a beautiful gift to be able to spread that out into the world and create a ripple effect. Because now as you stand for who you are and you set yourself up for success, then all of a sudden other people around you are looking at that going, wait a minute, that's interesting. I want some of that she's having. And you get to support them in that journey too. And that just multiplies your own sense of how what a beautiful impact you can have on the world. So I encourage you, set yourself up for success. Ask, where am I making things harder than they have to be? And if you are attracted to an opportunity that is special enough that makes you get curious about it, go for it. Just go for it. Go for it. Because you owe it to yourself. Because you owe it to yourself to make a difference in your life, to expand your plate of possibility, your sphere of possibility. You owe it to your family. You owe it to your partners. You owe it to your kids. You owe it to everybody around you, your friends, the people that love you and support you and care about you, because they get to win as well when you show up for yourself. So I encourage you to have that mindset today, to really be out on the alert of things that are going to support you to move forward. Anything that is nourishing, bring it in. Is there a friend that you haven't called in a while that you know is going to give you a really good pep talk? Do that. Call that person. Is there something that you've been meaning to do, a book that you have lying around in your house that you're like, oh, I bought that book on Amazon ages ago and I haven't cracked it open because I haven't had the time? Then you get to make the time. And just the fact that you're nourishing yourself with that book then will amplify the time that you have moving forward, because that's how we work. We retrain our brain for success. We retrain our brain for feeling more confident and trusting that we can actually do all of these beautiful things. It's a mindset. It's a total mindset. So I hope this served you. If you have any comments or questions, please drop them in. I'm so excited to see all of you guys watching live and to feel the energy, because there's a lot of powerful women here and powerful guys, I can tell as well. A lot of women of completion in the house. Woo, woo, woo. So as women of completion, I also want you to take a stand for yourself and create space in your day tomorrow to come join me for the free masterclass that I'm hosting. It's going to be absolutely amazing. It's happening tomorrow. I'm going to leave the link on the video, but basically it's my website, mariaalejandra.com. That's MariaAleandra.com/confidence week. Confidence, W-E-E-K. You'll see the recap for all the videos that I've done this week. So you can catch the first 4 mini training ones, and then you can sign up for the totally free masterclass tomorrow. It's all about confidence. It's all about activating who you are. It's all about showing up authentically. It's all about taking a step forward in the direction of who you are meant to be in this world. It's who you already are. It's just kind of clouded right now. So let's clean that up and let's help you just step forward and live in joy and live aligned with your purpose and live on fire. You know that fire that's within you? You know it. If you're watching this, this is you. I keep saying that because you are attracted to what you already have within you. So if there's anything about this message that gives you the nice little chilly goosebumps, then just lean in completely. Join me tomorrow. Join me live. You can ask me anything, and I'm going to take you through the exact process that I like to follow to really amp up my confidence, to become confident, to step into creative energy, to go from being stuck into actually, going into movement. This is how I really shifted my own sense of self-doubt. We're going to talk about those behaviors that are keeping you stuck, that make your confidence suffer. And these are self-generated behaviors, which means awesome, You can shift them yourself. They're not dependent on external circumstances. And we're going to have a really good time. And whoever watches the masterclass all the way to the end, I'm going to give you guys a special treat for joining live. So I really do hope that you can make it. And of course, you can ask me any questions before or during. If you have any before, just drop them in here and I'll address them. And but absolutely during, we'll have the chat open so we can have a great conversation around what it means to step confidently in the direction of who you are meant to be. And if you find yourself right now where you are either, you know exactly what you want to do, you just haven't quite gone in that direction, come watch. This will definitely help. If right now you're like, I have absolutely no clue what I want to do, but I know that there's something more I'm meant to do, you know, come watch. This is totally going to help you. And if you're just, you know, wherever you are in that spectrum, this is something that will support you. Not to mention the fact that you're going to get to meet other amazing people who are on your same wavelength, like-minded. And that's the part of building community and how confidence thrives in community. No more lone wolf. Now we're part of the wolf pack. So I love you guys. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And thanks again for following this week. It's been an absolute pleasure and an honor to have you here day after day. And remember that I'm always standing for your greatness and that I believe in the possibility of who you are and who you are meant to be on this planet. And that you have amazing gifts and amazing inspiration and impact and magic that needs to come out so that we can all experience it. All right, so I'm here to support you. I'm here to send you all the love and all the magic in the world. So receive it with love, because you are infinitely powerful and limitless. And we can do this together. All right, guys, I love you so much. Mwah. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye. Adios.